From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
Wall Street, Silicon Valley, the halls of government are all still digesting the artificial intelligence shockwave that hit late last month. The claims of a company called DEEPSEEK and whether it really will topple everything we thought we knew about the price of AI. On Wish TV's Daybreak, we dug into the issue with a reporter from Business Insider.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
Your weekly dose of romance and drama has arrived. Season 29 of The Bachelor is here, and Grant Ellis, certified hottie and former day trader, is trading his day job on Wall Street for a second chance at everlasting love. New episodes drop every Monday at 8/7 Central, bringing you fresh twists in Grant's journey to find his soulmate. This self-proclaimed mama's boy is all grown up and ready to invest his heart. Will his playful charm win over the house full of hopefuls, or will the competition prove too intense? From heartfelt moments to adrenaline-pumping dates, each week brings new surprises in the mansion. Will Grant find his perfect match or end up with a broken heart? Tune in every Monday at 8/7 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu for new episodes of The Bachelor.
This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities. This Week in Business.
Welcome back. It's time for This Week in Business on Business, Equity, and Opportunities. Thrilled to be joined by somebody who is probably very busy as we speak. This is a fascinating time for security services. Dean Draco is the CEO of Eagle Eye Networks. This world is changing, Dean. For our first-time viewers, explain what it is that you and your group do.
So Eagle Eye Networks revolutionized the video surveillance industry by bringing it to the cloud. And now we're doing it again by bringing AI to the security camera so that we can watch all of those security cameras all the time for any potential threats, dangers, or problems. So making the world a safer place.
It sounds interesting because for the longest time, video surveillance was, yes, catch things if you can before they happen, but more we thought of them as, oh, once something does happen, let's review the tape. This is very much flipping that script, though, right? This is heading it off before it even happens.
You got it. It is a huge change in what the video surveillance system can do for a customer or for a business or for, the public. Almost all video surveillance was, forensically used, and 99.9% of the video surveillance footage that was recorded was never looked at. Now, with AI, we can actually watch all the cameras all the time, okay, and watch them for problems, spills, leaks, gun detection, weapons, fighting, littering, all kinds of things that people may want to detect that are dangerous or problems. We can detect and warn people or get the right people there to help.
As this will air on a Sunday, there'll be countless people getting ready for their Super Bowl parties, and down in New Orleans, tens upon tens of thousands of people as well. From a security perspective, what would be happening at this moment right before the big game?
Well, they're deploying a lot of police, per kind of some of the announcements they've made, and when you get large groups of people together, there tend to be a few more problems when there's, less people around. We're in the very early stages of AI deployment. So I don't know if any AI is going to be deployed at this particular Super Bowl game, but I expect that over the next 5 years, you'll see a huge trend where more and more AI is deployed on the cameras and more cameras are deployed to increase the safety of the folks there. In particular, weapons and gun detection would be something that could be very beneficial.
Talk a little bit about the breakdown, and for instance, Eagle Eye works with, is it mostly public sector, law enforcement agencies? Is it protecting private industry? How does it work?
Yeah, we have, the majority of our business I would characterize as commercial or schools kind of environments. But we also do a significant amount of work with state and local government type of stuff, and even some work, internationally. We've deployed somewhere around 30,000 cameras across the city of Mexico that are there for, security and safety of the citizens.
How much of this is theoretical and how much of it is no? We've seen it. We have had our systems and the AI that in some ways powers it spot a gun that was clearly about to be used in a crime.
Yeah, I can't say that we've had a gun detected that's clearly going to be used in a crime, but the technology is quite real now and is getting deployed and is, providing benefits. So it's not in the theoretical category anymore. 2-3 years ago, it was in the theoretical, like, hey, this looks like it'll work. We're past that now. We're in kind of the deployment mode and making it useful to folks.
I do have to ask you, and the answer may be it doesn't really affect us very much, but the DeepSeek news that sort of sent a shockwave through all of AI late last month, does that in any way affect your vision of the future? Does it change your horizon or hopes?
I think it was, no, it doesn't really change anything. Okay. Models get better all the time. The DeepSeek model is, as good as the other models. It's not better. It's not worse. It's not faster. It's not more efficient. It's just yet another model. There's around 15 different models, I think, that, people use and look at that are kind of in that category of model. We end up developing some of our own models because they're focused on video surveillance, which is a little bit different than the general AI problem because we're looking for specific things. But yeah, not a whole lot of impact from the DeepSeek announcement.
A year from now, 2 years from now, how close are we to what you envision as, yes, this is the future. It is in place, and it is so widespread that we're much more better protected than we were in the past.
It's video surveillance moves pretty quick on the technology side. And so, I think we'll have all of the tech in place and ready to roll and all of this vision of, the AI safety and security system from Eagle Eye in the next, 12 to 24 months. I think the rollout and adoption of it by government, by society, by businesses is going to take 5 to 10 years. It's just that's how things move in this industry.
We could not have even imagined it, though, 3 years ago. So it's moving along
exactly.
at a
It is kind of crazy.
Thanks for getting us on the cutting edge of it. That's Dean Draco. He's the CEO for Eagle Eye Network.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.